Alright, so continuing off from yesterday, what happened was there's a few things we need to get sorted on the Skyline, and there's a few things that need adjustment. One is the wastegate. We need to get a wastegate pipe for the wastegate to go down to the floor. Another thing is the mass airflow sensor. I didn't put it on because we don't have a standalone computer. We're using the stock ECU, so we need to put the mass airflow right in front of the turbo and plug it back in, and then that should be the issue with the throttle not responding. And then do the wastegate. To be able to tune it with the stock ECU, we need to get a chip for the ECU. ECU is right behind this cover, but that chip we don't have, so we have to order that. Order the pipe as well. The big thing is the exhaust. Got to do the exhaust, but right now we're gonna try to put on the mass airflow sensor and see if it likes it. So here's the mass airflow sensor, and on it you can see it says flow with the arrow pointing in that direction, so that's going towards the turbo. So this is gonna basically go here. What are you looking at? You like the Skyline? Hell no. Sleeping. So there it is on. It doesn't look too bad, to be honest, but it just looks weird. But I just realized, you see this clearance? That's not enough clearance for the filter, so we gotta get a new filter. So here's the downpipe in the car. I'm gonna put this on before I can start it and try it, see if that was the issue. But my dad, he also needs to weld another what do you call them again? Basically a plug for an O2 sensor, so we gotta put a wideband on it. So I'm gonna put the downpipe in, and then I'm gonna start it up. Hopefully it works. We'll see what happens. So fingers crossed we get our throttle back. That'll be one awesome thing. When I start it, he's gonna adjust the fuel on the fuel pressure regulator, and we'll go from there. Got throttle. Alright, so good news, we have throttle back. That was the issue. Let's put this thing in the air and start messing with the exhaust, downpipe, and all that stuff. So this is what we got, we're working with. We got the first two over here connected. The two hangers connected. This is the 240SX exhaust. I'm trying to make it work. There's the other hanger. We gotta make that one work. He's gonna have to weld a bracket or something to be able to connect it to that one. And then we'll figure out the rest.
See, this is made for this. I mean, if I turn it around, it's gonna be too far probably. Oh wow.
Actually, it might be better.
Oh wow. That might be good. Oh I think that's it, Bubba.
So these are all the exhaust parts that we got yesterday. You can see the exhaust from the back. Making it work. It's a 3-inch stainless steel pipe. All we gotta do is get one straight pipe to go from here to the downpipe, and that'll be all. He has to weld the two flanges and put those on, and the exhaust is done. We just gotta figure out this hanger over here and then the other hanger over here, but no big deal. So yeah, we got this 3-inch pipe. I'm gonna cut it to the length and then weld the two flanges and whatever angle they need to be at, and put that on. And then we have to do the O2 sensor piece right here.
Right there?
Yep.
Okay. So here you gotta look at, you got a curved side and you got a flat side. Flat side is gonna go against the other
Flange.
The other flange. Sure, I'll use those. Oh, that's nice and stiff too. I like that. Nice. That's gonna be a challenge. Oh, why do I have to weld it for? You know?
Alright, after all is said and done, this is how it looks. Super nice, super clean. I just spray painted the rust spot. Not the rust, but the welds. That way they don't rust. You can see, super nice. From the back. It's a big pipe. We gotta take out that sound deadening thing right there. But we're gonna start it first with it on, see how quiet it is. We made it work. Look at that, you can see this one here. Dang, so dark. We'll put it to a stock bracket. Downpipe right here. Exhaust is finally done. So we're gonna start it up, see how it sounds. I gotta connect the battery. Let's take off this wrap off this pipe. Look at the difference that made. Looks so much better now. Thing looks so dusty. It would look so much better without it. So that is it for this exhaust. 240 SX exhaust on an R32 Skyline. Fit pretty nice. We just had to modify, as you guys seen, all these brackets worked. The hangers, custom did that hanger right there. And then we did this one here too. Put a spacer to the frame, and then this one over here to the stock bracket. And yeah, it's perfect to the downpipe. Now we just got to do that O2 sensor for the wideband. So yeah, this is awesome. Fit great. I didn't record none of it, but the bunk is on now with the O2 sensor. You can see on the downpipe. That's not the sensor we're gonna use, but that's how it's gonna be. Super clean. So now I put the wastegate on and then finish hooking up the blow valve and stuff. Little things here and there. This first piece is the piece that we put in to plug the hole on the intake manifold, and this is another one that has insert, a fitting, so I can put a hose onto it. And I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use that port to go to the wastegate. So if you guys take a look, you'll see I got it in there nice and tight. Got Teflon on it, so it should not leak. I'm gonna use this red silicone hose to go to the wastegate. Okay, so the car originally came with this T on the boost line, so I eliminated the T and just brought it straight to the turbo housing because we don't need these two extra ports. This is the hose for the wastegate, so I gotta put the wastegate, connect that hose. Wastegate is in and hooked up, looking sharp. Top is done. Sensors are good, blow-off valve is good. That boy Yano don't know what a Z32 is. Oh, now you do because you looked up a picture. R32 or Z32?
R32.
Why?
I like how it looks better.
You like how it looks better?
Yeah,
Why you look so serious? Gonna be using the good old engine degreaser, getting ready to pressure wash underneath of this thing. So we're gonna spray all this down, transmission, everything, the whole bottom, pressure wash the whole thing, and get this thing nice and cleaned up. And we gotta get some Rhino Guard or something for all the rust spots. There's a lot of rust spots in this car because it is from up north where it snows and stuff. For right now, we're just gonna pressure wash it all, get it all nice and cleaned up, all the oil out, and yeah, car sounds great. so much cleaner. Ain't got no more oil, dirt, and grime. Nothing, none of that. This thing is clean. It's just you got those rust spots, but it's still wet down here. But we're gonna put the car down and move it to the other side. Give the car a wash. We're gonna be using the Auto Paint Shield ceramic spray to get this paint corrected and have the ceramic coating all over the car so it's nice and shiny and it's protected for a long time. If you guys do not know yet, you can use my code OZ10 and save yourself 10% off anything on the website. Let's get this thing ceramic coated. After all is said and done, you should have yourself a clean, nice mirror-like image car that your girl can do her makeup off of. Thing looks like a mirror. So Skyline is basically ready now. Finally, exhaust is done, blow-off valve is done, wastegate is done. Now we just got to play the weight game. We still have to do the wastegate piping. We got to wait for that to come in. We need to wait for the fuel pump to come in, and also the chip for the CPU. After all those come in, and that means this thing is ready to go. Go back to the tuner, put the chip on after all is said and done, and this thing should be on the dyno ripping. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys on the next one. Subscribe if you enjoyed it. Give the video a big thumbs up. Thanks for watching. Peace out.